Alright, afternoon everybody. Today we're gonna start the beginnings of our next virtual pinball machine. So I just captured this, so I'll show this a little time lapse, but this is the start. So I've got 4 holes and a piece of marine plywood that I'm going to mount the TV to and have it vertical in the computer room and mount it vertical and the other screens. And I've got 4 computers that I'm building right now, so they're quite a bit better than my current virtual machine build here. So I'll show you that. This one has a Westinghouse monitor in it that doesn't come on. It can't be programmed to come on. And this is my current build here. I have it off, but it's basically 3 screens of 32. I don't know if that's a 21-inch monitor or something like that. And then screen there. Coin door, that's the one that I built, and then tucked under all this garbage here is an older cab. You can see I've already powder coated everything white, all the armor, all the legs are in it, and then I've got a back box underneath there as well. So I'm gonna put all that stuff together, but for the time being, this is the very start of a series of videos I'm sure that are gonna put all of that stuff together. I need a mount to start. This TV does not pivot up. Basically, I want the screen to be able to go up and lean up against the back box there. And this screen, that one's just setting in there. So I'm not pleased with that. I've got to actually get into the back, and I can show you that on this one. Put a couple fans there, and then you can get to the back, and you can see there's a Dell monitor there, and there's a LG screen there. I'm not sure if you can see that, but then for the back, I've allowed access in the back, and then computer and all that good stuff is in there, which is terrible light, but that's worked for me for my first build. And I built it probably, I don't know, I probably finished it a couple years ago is when I finished the thing. But a lot has happened since then, and you need better graphics. I probably always need good graphics, but I just had a crappy gaming computer that I threw in there, and it worked for pre-VPX tables, but now with all of the stuff and putt packs and all that, I decided to do a better build with a better computer and actually get something that plays games that look really nice. These in this table just don't cut the mustard, if that's the expression that you want to use. A lot of jittery ball movement and stuff like that. And I want, like a lot of the guys out there, have some games that are just so smooth, so slick. That's what I want to play. And maybe in the process of doing the new one over there, I'll decide it's necessary to upgrade this one and get a big widescreen TV for this one as well. And then I've got 4 good computers that I'm going to throw in and be able to work with. So it may get a computer upgrade. I might revisit that whole build there once I get a better idea, a better understanding of what a good build looks like. So I'll be doing lots of research. This is the first in the series, like I said, so stay tuned. Actually, you don't need to stay tuned. It's just going to continue. All right, scratch everything that I've said so far about this. You can see the new materials that I just bought here. Our Pops is going to film. So this here, these 4 holes that I had a little stencil for the, I've lost my stencil. It might be in the other room. But this is the back of the TV that I'm going to use as the playfield for the small one that I'm making. I'm making a regular size instead of the wide body pinball. And I was going to use this plywood here, but I just went to Lowe's. I didn't have the right screws, so I guess the back of the TV is an M610, and I think the 40 millimeters is, I bought a 40 and a 45, so I think by judging the two sizes here, and I think this is a 50, M610 by 50. I found one of these in all of our stuff that actually threaded into the back of the TV. So then I went to to Lowe's and got these. And so I'm gonna transfer those 4 holes onto this. And then I saw somebody that built a VP somewhere, I think the guy was in Canada, used these, and these will mount to the inside of the cabinet, cut this wheel out, and then this will sandwich that, and I'll screw through that. That will allow that whole thing to pivot, and with the TV mounted on it, this whole thing will clamshell up, and I'll be able to get underneath and see everything work on the computer, the Zeb's board, and all that good stuff. So I'll modify this. I'll probably catch a lot of this on the time lapse and just go through and gloss over what I think a lot of the people do on these when they build their virtual pinballs, and then some of the detail stuff that maybe I'm doing that some other people aren't. I don't know if I'll have any creative inspiration, but I'll try to capture what I can and make a decent video for somebody that is looking to make a video or make a virtual pinball. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching.
All right, time to dig this bad boy out from the depths. Under the train board.
And get her out and build a VP. All right, here she is in all her glory. You saw a time lapse. I just went and brought it out, and I don't know, a few years back I went through a spell where I was powder coating everything. So you can see I did the armor. It's got some dirt and stuff. I don't think any of those are hard scratches in any of this, but just really dusty, dirty. But an old pinball cabinet that I just sprayed with some actual water-based black. A lot of dirt and stuff on it that hopefully will all clean off. But I had that sanded down really nice and straight. Fixed some holes and some issues with it. I still gotta drill out a bigger hole than that for the real plunger that I'll put in. But that was just an old coin door that was actually in this old game. I don't know what the game was, but you can see it was all beaten up, and that's after I've straightened. Yeah, I thought it just opened. So there's the inside, the coin mech and all that. And then all the glory of everything I've got, like I'm big on toppers, so I've got lots of toys, some minions and stuff to throw on a topper. And then I've got some, I guess I've got some keyboards down in there. I know in one of these I've got some extra speakers. I think I might have some extra Onkyo speakers or something in here. But I know I've got another subwoofer. I'm halfway doing this because I haven't looked in this box in forever. Surprise, surprise. Got some nice speakers in there that I bought. I don't know what kind they are, but I believe they're Onkyo because I bought a few sets of Onkyos intending to do some of these. There's a Batman guy. Some more LEDs. These are actually what's on the back of the cabinet. I think I got those on clearance at like Walmart or something for like, I think they might have been $4 or $5 for a strip. And just plugged it into a little USB power strip in there. I'm sure there's action figures in here. Some books. And then lots of other pinball glass, like back of playfield type of things that it's just got lots of extra pinball stuff everywhere. So back box is pretty complete. I think it might be a little bit wider, being that it's an old back box, but it looks like this actually cuts in quite a bit. So the TV might need to recess right in this front opening. I don't know how to measure all that, but anyway, I have a new Vizio for this one, and it's 20.5 inches wide, and I think this from here to here is only like 20, and it might be an 1/8 inch shy, so I might have to shave a little bit of this off to get the TV in. Oh, it's actually got a nice shelf there for it. The other pieces that I bought are the board and stuff that we showed you earlier, and so that's kind of it. I don't think I want to show anything else until oh, the legs went on. They all went on really nice and easy, and I jacked it way up and way down, way up in the back and then way down in the front, so it'll actually give it a rake, kind of like this. You can see that's more tilted forward than your average pinball would be. Oh, and then the lights that I just showed you are just that strip light that I've just kind of put a screw with some washers and just kind of alternated back and forth. It's got some sticky on it, but then they run the full perimeter of the underside of that game. So that's why, if you've seen in some other videos, this thing is changing colors all the time. So other than that, I think that's a good start for the video. Lots of goodies in there. So, oh, and then I've got what I want to do is the Star Wars figurines. I want to take those and do something similar to like I did with this guy, because I think these are the same characters of the set, and I may have shown there's just some LEDs on the underside of that. So I want to do some sort of a platform. That's just some crude wood that I threw together and painted white, but it makes for a nice little stand that they're stood up on, and I don't know, we'll do something creative, because I'm going to do some different tables and some different things than what were out a couple years ago. So hopefully make this one really nice, and then whatever I learn doing this one, it's not closing now. Whatever I learn doing this one, I will probably implement and make this one even better. So that's all for now.